Solid copy. I have assigned the third objective. You are cleared to move out at this time. Just because I didn't know how long it would take for me to do that. I spelled Airfield Lawn. Lovely.
You're cleared to move to the third objective as per the plan that we discussed earlier.
That was my Greyhawk.
If there is any rearm or resupply that you need now, we'll be sending reinserts with.
So I'm going to be sending waves of infantry over to deal with them, but I got my fun tank to maneuver against them. Got some stuff back there.
As you see fit, as well as the Arsenal Mohawk.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Location?
It's where you last left it, Alpha.
Copy.
This is Echo requesting intel on means of transportation. We have a 2.5 click.
Reinforcements spawn.
Hey firm, right now there's a little bit of open ground between the second and third objective. It's a little bit risky sending air assets in. The best that I can advise you to do is try and walk as best you can. It's good to exercise, I guess.
Put them out there.
Solid copy. We'll get very strong legs. Echo, moving out.
Took out one of my things already. Looks like the pilot safely landed. Hearing more missiles firing off now. Whoop, I just heard that thing whistle by. And there goes all my RCs except for... Never mind!
This is ground command to Alpha and Charlie. I'm transporting the Zamek fuel truck to the northern question.
Blackfoot in the air, south.
Blackfoot in the air, south? You mean the ghost toxins?
This is Echo, be advised, this is at least 3 enemy helicopters coming in. Scratch that, make it to 1 shot.
Jesus, it's...
1 left.
Going everywhere, and I'm not sure if they hit the tail of that one.
Whoops, sorry,
A firm. 2 Ghost Hawks. I think the last one's just been shot down also.
Good God. Send one more drone their way and I'll RC this one. Trying to get a climb here, but it's probably not going to help me too much. Hey Garfield, what's up? Hawk, I guess it was something to do differently. A lot of the vehicles and stuff was from like kind of the Middle Eastern area. Weaponry too. It's just, who knows? Who honestly knows?
You want Alpha to bring up the ammo vehicle to the repair vehicle?
Hey firm, I'll also be bringing the...
Scalpel out.
The second AO.
Copy that, on my way to get it.
Just doing a missile run on some of the infantry up there. No effect anyway.
Take it out now.
And I think that was an AA missile, and they just literally knocked it out. Gave it a new one. Infantry pushing up. I'm going to try to keep them alive. But I don't think smoke is going to help too much. Especially if they aren't running blast core, then yeah, smoke's not going to do shit. But so long as they have that hill, not going to be able to do too much about it. But sure, we can pull something out of our butts here to counter that. Have a hidden SOCOR battery or something. Among the lines, and I can start giving some ranging shots, because we have this large stream of infantry coming down. So we'll start tasking things accordingly here. I do have an allied unit right there. I do have glitched out units over there from when I crashed, so if something's not moving, I'm just going to kill it off. Otherwise, we definitely have a lot of stragglers in this AO that are just trying to survive. let's see. Otherwise, I don't think there's any reason to strike this position. But then again, I might just give it a full barrage because, you know, most people have left. We'll have one unfortunate guy still there, but I think for the sake of cinematics...
This is Charlie. What's the ETA on that fuel truck?
This is HQ. I'm just getting the truck coming up to Pygos now. ETA 5 mics.
I might have to
Okay, also
replace that
giving you a
firing
total
marker
push
because it
to
might get
further
glitched
out.
out. So, artillery fire mission would be that.
Delta's 1.9k out.
Come
This
on,
is Echo
puppy.
from this position marked as Echo in command channel. We're pushing up 1.5 clicks out on foot.
He doesn't want to fire. It might be... It shouldn't be outside of his range.
Hashtag don't forget like though.
Otherwise, they're bringing up a fuel truck, other Vics for resupply for their vehicles. And I'm waiting for a good moment to pull out my super tank and mess with them.
This is Charlie. We are attempting to repair and the Panther.
Some of these guys haven't left this area. I'd like them to leave so I can delete everything, but it looks like they got a repair vehicle in there, so using that as an R&R point.
Towards, well, don't pop all cord smokes inside the air. It's going to kill frames, so it's going to make a less experience for everyone. Just try and keep that down.
What to throw? What to throw? I think I'll do one more A-10 and try to strafe some of the infantry, but I'll give them a minute. I'm gonna get on this guy manually and see what I can do. Where's my computer? No, for real, where's the computer? Oh, it's because I'm in the commander's seat. Go away. I am a silly camper.
This is ground command to all squads. Can I get
Yeah,
a
because
rep on
medium, because
that
like
Blackfoot that I
extreme,
called in earlier?
he can literally hit anything on Altis, so yeah. Still hearing the gun move up. When I hear it stop, I will proceed to open fire. Give that area a nice barrage. How about we do clusters?
Ground command, be advised, we're hearing a jet take off from the airfield. Also, currently 1.2
A jet?
clicks out.
Hey, fun.
I hope not. Jet would be very bad. My internet just say hello again. Nah, I just decided to frickin' bug out the stream side. Should be okay. Alright, by the way, we have splash happening here. Did you guys not just hear the splash? And you're still driving in? Oh, if the cluster lands right on top of him, I'm gonna laugh my butt off.
This is Charlie. We have repaired and captured a Kuma with the a Panther. I'm sorry.
That was a third
we are
shell.
bringing it to the resupply
They're
point.
leaving now.
Hey, from Charlie, I'm almost at the resupply point with the Zamek fuel truck.
The truck is
Gotta
on
watch
the
what I delete because they're parking some of their R&R Vics in these areas here. Might have fired off a regular shell instead of a cluster for whatever weird reason. But I don't hear a massive amount of boom boom, so I can only assume that. Gonna bandage out in the open. If I don't get hit, well, gonna start engaging whatever I
This is
see.
Echo. We've spotted some enemies flanking our position to the far west. We're moving out to engage.
This guy's
This is ground
grunting.
command. Okay, you're clear to engage, so it's that flanking you.
Because the frickin' FAKs only bring you up to like 75% HP. You need an actual medic to heal you up to 100 in vanilla. There's a guy to the left that outflanked me there. These guys, I'm gonna have them come over and assist in firing on these dudes. Let's grab a marshal and have them start engaging that infantry group. They just airstriked that compound and gave it an airstrike. Yep, that was probably Mox. And they also have Habardicus on standby. And, of course, I'm going to start yellow chaining again. Come on, game. Give me some love. Fudge. They still have this position back here to lock down any AA, or like air threats I throw at them. And they've also got wide flanking groups over here to prevent me from throwing anything. Alright, all in all, they're just doing massive airstrikes here. So my tank is still in a little bit of danger. I don't want her to move out yet, but she'll move out when the AI say so.
Yeah, this is Charlie. There's going to be a friendly Panther. Please watch your fire.
It's
all the way back at resupply, so
squad, keep squads updated about the location of the Panther so we can avoid it upping that statistic of friendly fire.
Yeah, it's probably going to stick near the...
Gonna stay under there.
Hey,
He
Kuma,
comes
we got
over again, I'll try to
AT
strike
down the
him.
mountain behind our resupply point in the forest.
Talking about enemy AT.
Northwest.
Oh, this should be good. Let's see if I can steal the chopper. Stragglers can be a little bit painful when they try to, you know, do R&R and they just, instead, looks like they're flying off.
I've lost sight of him, but he's...
You realize you're getting shot, right?
Ground command to all squads. Can I get confirmation if there is a
I don't want
marshal
to
heading
kill
north
him,
by
but
friendly?
he just ran right past me. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, here comes Mr. Marshall.
This is
Echo
Echo
that,
flanking
marshal
forces.
is Echo that marshal is to the south of your position.
Whoo! It got hit in the
There's a
butt,
Catholic
but she's
cop-
still going.
Also Echo, this is Echo, be advised, we've taken out the enemy infantry flanking our position. They're all down apparently. We
Keep
are
pushing
back
through
on
main
track.
AO. Fox, I've not heard from you in a while. What's your status?
They have an allied drone also going up in the AO.
Foxtrot, this is ground command. Read in.
It's doing airstrikes with missiles, but I don't know what it's trying to hit specifically.
What's your current?
I
What's your
marked,
current
I want to
status?
wait for
I've
the
not
player
heard from
base to
you
come
a
in
while.
a bit more before I deploy the tank. I'm gonna have him pull back.
Delta Echo Foxtrot marker.
Hey, Delta.
It might have
Echo
dropped them
group
thinking
is
that they were
Foxtrot on that
GVUs,
map
but,
as well, from that position.
This is Delta to command. There's a marshal behind us. We can't do shit to it. We don't have AT.
Alright, I'm gonna grab
It's
just
shadow
some of the
only.
bodies.
Confirmed enemy, Marshal. If he confirmed enemy.
Yes, it's...
Alec was
We don't
injured
have
by
any
a
gun on it now.
teacher. Interesting.
Copy.
I'll
Getting
put it
AT
now,
on
don't
it.
worry about it.
This is
Bravo,
Echo Marshal Alpha
700
Mark.
meters.
Got AT on it right now.
Trying to find where that was, but
Alpha,
I
Bravo, Charlie.
don't
Can I get a
see
stat
it.
on what you guys are doing and where your position is?
Alpha
Marshall's
is
coming
about
back,
to
but it might
regroup and
cut
start
through that
pushing
infantry
airfield
group.
seconds.
This
We
could
are
get
getting
ugly.
resupply for a week.
I don't think they noticed, but it looks
Got
like he's gonna
a,
diverge right
fuel
instead
picture
and
just
take
to
the
south of
road
the,
for some weird
first
reason.
AO, or the second AO northern
That
objective.
strike was a big miss.
Copy that. We're at repair and a new resupply point at the moment.
So I have a Mora pushing up from that direction. I have an idea.
Charlie, we were looking for that AT that was reported, but we can't find it.
Copy
We're
that,
at
I
the
also lost
resupply
sight
point.
of it.
We haven't seen one of these in a while.
This is Echo to Gun Command. We've marked the target called Echo OBJ. Looks like a compound. Permission to go and take it.
You're clear to go take that out, Echo. Report in a few minutes to let me get updated on that.
This is Echo. I'm on Charlie.
Bravo arriving at Ferris.
This is Delta to command.
Send it, Delta.
We've disabled an enemy marshal. Are we clear to take it again?
A-10s, you're clear to take it. Just be advised you're going to have to keep on reporting your position of that marshal to avoid friendly fire incidents.
Let's roll them back in. Well, not back in, but, you know, roll them in.
Which squad was that, Ferris?
I love attaching the
Bravo.
turrets to the back of those things, because,
Well,
oh man,
Alpha
they
and
can be
Charlie,
mobile and they
you're
can do
clear
a lot
to,
of
try and
damage.
push into the airfield. Your objective is to secure 3 A-10s and then request that our pilots come in and take
Only
them out.
2 of those
So,
A-10s have to
squad
survive, but they got this nice little AAF camo, and if they actually do this objective, I'll let the pilots have 2 A-10s every Friday mission until we
Same
switch
for
to the Maladin thing.
Delta to Bravo, why the fuck did you blow up the marshal?
Ha! They're gonna try to commandeer it. But, of course, friendlies blew it up. Then again, better they blew it up before it was commandeered than after, because otherwise, that would have created a bit of a nasty mess. Is that a naval turret? Yes, I love attaching the naval turrets to the back of Hemmets, so the Hemmet is like the transporter. But it also provides mobile AA. That's actually pretty quick. And the Praetorians are basically little anti-everything cannons that, you know, just put holes in things. Normally you see them in real life taking out mortar shells. They're a bit of an anti... I forget the proper term, but it's a defensive weapon. So I'm just fired a missile. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
got
no,
a
no,
little
get up and
fucking
over.
surprise there.
I mean, if you look towards your right, you'll see
Oh,
where I am.
that was
Currently I'm
great.
playing Hill Climber
Oh, I do.
with Zamek.
FR fought
Yeah,
my
that was what I
super
was
tank.
asking.
That much damage was done. I tripled its HP for a reason. Please tell me his stuff is still fine. Yeah, everything is still A-okay. He only took 1% of damage. Close-in weapon system. That's what it is, a CIWS. Thanks, Tootie. But, oh, that was great. I was wondering what that guy was, and boop. It has the exact
Yeah,
same
taking
weapon
a bit
layout
long from
as
the
their
current
Kuma.
infantry mounted, and we would refuel.
So we'll just have to see
Hey,
how
I'm
that all
gonna
goes.
triple the
But
hill.
yeah, that thing's
Bravo
nasty.
regroup marked, so we'll wait for other teams to join up.
Trying to look around and see if I see
apologize
anything
for
in
the
the air,
delay.
but
This thing doesn't handle hill.
otherwise we should be good. Their Kuma
Should you have to come up from the northern hill like we did?
is still back here with a Gorgon and a Commandeered Panther. So they're going to have their armor convoy start to move out, but until then,
Echo Foxtrot marker.
Hey, Echo Foxtrot, are you
when
at
they
the
get
Delta
closer to
Echo
my
Foxtrot
experimental
marker?
tank, I'll roll her out and she'll start wrecking face.
Delta Foxtrot, are you in position with the Delta Echo and Foxtrot marker?
Injured by Mox.
Foxtrot is en route.
Bravo.
Charlie, we just put,
They
picking up
just
my infantry.
GBU'd their Mox.
No problem, just guide us to the fuel truck.
Bravo just lost our Vic to friendly fire.
I have not seen that since
Call Mox.
Gavalor fucking friendly fired an LAV like 5 months ago. Oh my god, this is why you A, PID with the map, B, make sure you know where everyone's going. That was even a Mora too, so that was just completely done on thermals by himself. Oh. Fail. Granted, I haven't heard that. I knew the Mora was pulling up. I heard
Delta
one
Command.
comm message about like 15 minutes ago, but
Delta
nothing
Command,
since.
Free to move up.
Oh, man. Did he 50-50 though? Probably, because he was looking for enemy targets.
Within close support of you, you're clear to move in on the 3rd AO. Alpha Bravo Charlie, you're clear towards the town of Ferris.
Why'd you stop? I might have made him stop on accident. I
Again,
meant
standing order
going
to as
forward.
far as you are to secure the A-10s and then radio in.
And that Vic was 3 days from
Like
retirement.
them,
Oh, man. I've seen it all today. From Wi-Fi being retarded to friendly fire and Vics of all types.
Ghost Team, I've not heard of you in quite a while. What's your status?
We are
Delta Command,
we have
there's
spotted
a
multiple
Delta Command,
third
there's
AO.
an enemy Sea-Wiz to our east on a Hemet.
I just got a missile fired at me, so...
Sorry, Delta?
There's a Hemet in front of us to the east. Can we get air support?
That didn't hit any of them, but I'm sure it spooked them. You could hear the panic when he said Sea-Wiz. Good enough for me. They're trying to get air on her now.
So try and take out Delta.
Whew, nasty strike. I'll cook off the Hemet because it got the Sea-Wiz. Got a squad coming up here. Alright, so they're taking out that little side objective I put down. Otherwise, vehicles, it looks like taking the major road, get that little speed advantage, so they'll be here ASAP. Alright, let's roll out the super tank. We're gonna engage infantry.
All squads be advised, enemy slammer inside the airfield. Watch out.
I think one GBU is still gonna be able to take it out though, so I need to be careful.
It is heading south.
Bravo, do you need any medical support?
Our people are back up, but we lost all of our AA and AT in that Vic.
Copy, we might have a few AA. We got 2 AA
This is-
left.
This is the Kuma. We also have AA capabilities with the minigun.
Right, Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, you're clear to start moving on the airfield. An update to your directive, guys, you can't not to fire on the hangars as well, given that we have reports of A-10s being inside the hangars. I don't want the buildings coming down on top of them. I'll copy. Going on the left side.
Who the hell just hit me in the butt?
This is Delta. We got combat down. We got fucked by a slammer.
Hey, Charlie, can you try and reroute with your Kuma to try and take out that slammer?
I'm being evil with this. I'm surprised. Triple the HP, and I'm still detracked.
Disregard.
This is Echo. We've taken Echo
There we
VJ
go.
out, Titan 80 launches on manpads. Are we...
Hey, if you can use them to...
This is the full potential, this puppy, though.
A-10s in question, you are clear to use them.
Quick 360.
Reiterate my point, do not fire on the hangars or the A-10s.
Echo Charlie. Echo copy.
I heard something above us, which kinda spooks me. Yeah, so the other crewmen have dismounted from this.
This is Charlie to
Damn.
Alpha. We'll be relying on you for infantry support. Just call if
Copy
you need
that.
us.
Let's give my infantry support as well then.
My main gun, my secondary gun's down with the frickin' missiles.
This is Delta Command. Can we get a medic from Charlie? Our medic's down, and we're quite fucked up here.
Charlie, rewrite your medics go and help out Delta. Delta, Echo and Foxtrot. Leaving it. Delta, Echo or Foxtrot, how read?
Why is there a smoke below over there? That kind of scares me, but it's not at the A-10s.
By any of your squads.
Like we're moving into engage the slammer right now.
They didn't learn the first time.
We're gonna get a shot.
Good God. Yeah, so they're all over here. Trying to see the hilltop. I think 1 or 2 more AT missiles or 1 good GBU strike should do it. That looks like a NATO guy based on the legs. Judging PID by legs, good God. That one, if they try to commandeer, I'm gonna bird it.
This is Echo to Gun Command. Be advised, the slammer we're about to shoot at, it looks very, very odd. It's firing at us with fucking, oh my fucking god. Be advised, the slammer's got fucking ZSU gun, I think. It's an autocannon.
Can you please mark it on the map so I can get CAS on it? If possible, try and get a single...
It is a super tank. I'll show you guys in the chat where it says a super tank.
It's marked as a slammer.
Bravo
to command. First hangar, but we need a medic. Our medic just took a hit.
Something just landed near me.
Charlie, you guys divert your medic to provide medical assistance to Bravo.
We got a Scorcher to the south, Charlie. Scorcher to the south.
Okay.
Looking around.
Down by the gas station.
Okay, those are still NATO guys. And my gun's down. Alright, GG. She can take a lot of punishment. That's all I needed her for. Oh, but holy crap.
The message, we've taken out the slammer and it's disabled.
That group was pretty badly wasted.
Ground confirmed.
These guys are now moving up slowly, clearing out these hangars.
I repeat, this is Echo. The slammer that is marked as slammer has been disembarked. Do not engage.
Try to move the SOCOR around. This group now needs to come over and medic up that group.
Alpha, Charlie, are you able to send your medic over?
Where are they?
Otherwise, they've disabled that SOCOR.
Bravo, can you please mark your...
And they're clearing out one of the A-10 areas now to good effect. Everything's dead. There's just 2 more they gotta get. Perfect. You could probably make a repair script, 2D. I'd leave you to research that, because I have no idea how we'd start with that. That would be a long script, though, because it would have to auto-repair all of its parts on top of its overall health stat. Yeah, this operation's gone about 2 hours. I mean, it's probably going to end by about 2 hours 30 mics, since it's been 2:10. With all my respect, High Command, this is bullshit. My squad is full of retards.
This is Echo to Gun Command. Permission to commandeer the awesome-looking slammer.
Alpha's coming over to you, Bravo.
It's Fridays, bro. What do you expect?
We're only able to fix it.
Alpha, we're still taking contact from the west, so if you keep it to the east side of the hangar, you should be fine.
Copy.
Wait! Shit!
Echo, Fox, what's your status?
I have an idea.
This is Echo. We're currently at the slammer that we disabled, and we're trying to
Watch
get
this.
it back up. Permission to use it. If we're not gonna use it, we'll just put satchels on it, but we'd really like to use it.
You're clear to use it, however, you're going to have to be very careful with calling its position because we've got Arma on one side of the runway, and if they see a slammer that you don't call in, they're going to demo it faster than you
Cloak
can
mode enabled.
Affirm, and be advised, all squads, the black slammer with a very weird paint job just got deleted. Fuck me in the ass. Removing.
This is Foxtrot, I'm the only member of Foxtrot left. I need a medic southwest of the airfield.
Disengaging cloak.
See if you can regroup with Echo. Echo, you try and get Alec W up, he's on the southwest of the airfield.
Ooh, they just took an AT missile on their Kuma. Another one goes in.
This is Echo. The tank is now back.
Self-destruct sequence initiated in
Hey, Sam,
10,
you're clear to use it.
9,
Just, call in the
8,
description of it to alert
7,
other squads of,
6,
other guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Copy.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. My infantry is getting shot by Sheeta. Can you find it?
This is Echo. The tank was booby trapped. Ghost War didn't actually kill these people. It was.
Understood. Looks like NATO's breaking the Geneva Convention again.
Indeed.
Clown, can you not hear me? Over local? I was giving audio cues. Well, it's supposed to be a voice from inside the tank. I was saying self-destruct sequence, and I gave a countdown from 10.
This medic seems unable to find. Be done in 20 seconds.
Well, alright, at least you heard. I'm just making sure you heard me.
We can barely hear you right now.
Yeah, well, that's the point. It's supposed to be quiet, but keep on with the mission. We're almost done anyway.
Man, we're about mass suicide. There's no point in waiting anymore. We're just wasting
Yeah,
time.
we could move around the entire airfield too.
Say again, sorry, Delta?
He's saying that just as a medic gets there.
They're mass cast, and they can't wait much longer.
Alright, so we only have two
Alpha
areas
Bravo
to
is
go
outside the
through,
airfield,
so...
try and get these guys back up. Echo, are you able to lend us
They're on the
support? You can
other
that.
side of the fucking
This
airfield.
is
We need
Echo.
to
We're lending a
push through the all
support
enemies.
unit to Delta.
Alright, Liru's gonna do something stupid.
This is Bravo. We are securing one of the planes.
Hey,
this
FM,
is
your
Delta,
objective
man.
is
We've
to
just
secure it, not
gotten
to
a
get
rogue
in it.
medic.
Do not have any guys taking off.
God damn. Here, I've got a better idea. Spawn.
This is Delta Command. We have eyes on one of the A-10s. We're right next to it.
Hey, FM Delta, can you please secure it and make sure that no enemies or allies get inside the A-10?
Ah!
Can you repeat that?
Secure the
How
A-10,
can you
make
see
sure that no
me?
enemies get in it, and make sure that none of your team get into it.
Copy that.
Bullshit. People not running blast core. I think that killed me off. His engine's still going.
This is Delta to Command. An enemy got in, has somehow drove the A-10 into a building.
Worth it. Absolutely worth it. It's gonna be stuck there though. That's fine.
Get it sorted out once I get here. It's gonna be en route in a minute.
You
Now,
can
once
still
the
take it off.
airfield has been, once the airfield has been secured, pull 360 around the airfield. Yeah,
Okay, that might have been a dumb idea. Oh no, I got him. No. bonsai with a rocket launcher.
Can I get a reinsert from base at some point?
Hey, firm.
I'm just going a little crazy at this point. We're done. Things have been achieved. Top down her just right.
Alex,
that one was a bit short.
Foxtrot, you link up with Echo Squad. I'll have you deployed in a Hellcat.
Sure.
Well, I almost got her.
Alec, I've got my pilots already one click away from main AO.
Oh, that was brilliant! That was brilliant! Freaking drove right in front of the A-10s. I'm just having a hell of fun with the frickin' Bert, man.
Thanks, do not shoot at that A-10. My infantry on it.
This is ground command to all squads. Can you make sure that no infantry sneak behind you and get into the hangars? I've just saw that Panther get lit up.
And then this guy's stuck in a tree.
Which hangar, sorry?
It was Charlie, yeah, that was Charlie Panther, yeah, it's taken care of.
Last guy in the AO from what I can tell.
Finished up with the mass gas, we're kind of at echo position. Is it worth going to the airfield at this point?
Redeploy to the south side of the AO, try and provide security so that we can get these pilots taken off. I don't want enemy reinforcements coming and schwacking us before we get in the air.
Oh, what? I had him! Did he survive that? No, I got him, alright.
Do you prefer us to take Silicano and clear it?
Alright.
Solicano was reconned as clear, just in case
That's
they
good.
start moving reinforcements for the MSR.
By the way,
I'm occupying the southern sun.
1,000 arrows, checkered sun. There's something else experimental there, and NATO won't let us take it without a fight. This is... oh, fuck. This is High Command, send traffic.
The airbase at the south side of Altus has been secured with these experimental A-10s. The pilot's clear to return these to base.
Roger. For the sake of saving time, that was the third mission. I'm surprised that was a complete success, and we're just going to end the mission here.
Hey, from ground command, or high command, ground command out.
Alright. Let's switch gear. Put the team speak up. Edit the channel. And let everyone start joining. There's the massive stream of people. Make NATO start to surrender. You know, I could start doing that, but normally we end up fighting to the last man because I use the last few to just remote control to dick around with them. Because it's fun that way. Let's get the last guy moved in. Alright. So, let's go through those AOs from first to third. First AO. I don't know why your recon force decided to go down the main road, which everything was stationed to engage, but they did. And then a frickin' Gorgon started firing on them and ended up killing 2 of them. Then, after they already knew that there were forces that were gonna probably come down the main road, the main force decided to assault from the main road. So, that went just as well as you could predict, the main force being known going down the main road, and you guys lost a few of your Vics. Definitely got hammered to hell. Some of the AA started even sniping you. Those were the cheetahs all the way to the south, and it was just a crazy mess, but some people took initiative. They moved their squads around. Delta and I think a different squad, I can't remember the other designation, but they started going up, clearing out objectives. The groups that were, I think it was Delta and another squad that went to the westernmost one ended up getting fucked by the cheetah multiple times. I was kind of counting on, some sort of vehicle to support to come around and, give you some assistance, but all the vehicle support ended up staying with the other squads instead, so you guys got pretty badly hammered, but still stuck it out. Someone was able to run up and put a charge on it to get the crew to dismount. That was smart. And from there, the other 2 cheetahs to the rear were taken out by the tank or something. And then you're able to push on after I debated with ground command whether or not they'd cleared out 4 positions or not. Second objective, you guys were a bit slow to move there, but you were trying to resupply, which was understandable. And you schwacked everything I sent at you to try to counterattack. You then went over there, you hit the FOB, you then went to the main area. A couple issues with thermals and friendly fire in vehicles. Like I said, if you get into an enemy vehicle, that's on your own risk. You can say it a few times over net, but some people still aren't probably going to listen. And if I'm in a tank and I see an enemy NATO Vic, I'm going to shoot first and ask questions later. But, there were some Vics that stayed by the other Vics. Let me reword that a bit better. Some NATO Vics that stayed by AAF Vics and weren't destroyed. So that was nice to see. But again, commandeering cheetahs and stuff, even when you're supposed to be destroying them instead, just, keep that in mind. But you went to the second AO, you secured it. I had a little crash there, so I kind of missed the main point of the action, so... other than that, you guys seemed to respond to mortars well after the first AO, where I literally just dropped them on the hill multiple times before people took the hint. And, from there you sweeped and cleared the rest of the second AO, and did well with that. Third AO, you pushed out. You sent a detachment to go deal with the westernmost compound I had, which just had an AA and an AT team to harass you guys. The super tank wrecked face. It got provoked because someone did a helicopter strafe run on it, and it got Gowed 8 in an instant.
Yep.
And then I think it tried again later and also got Gow 8'd again. But yeah, that thing literally just went on its Gow 8 and went nuts. And, that tank is literally what your Kuma is. It's just, A, it's NATO, B, I said it's variable to have triple the HP of a normal tank, though it didn't affect components. So if you still hit it twice in the track, if you still hit it twice in the track, it would still decrew. And then I also added a quote-unquote cloaking device and a self-destruct system, which I teleported locally and started speaking. And even though it was quiet, people still apparently heard it, so, but other than that, the rest of the third AO was sweeped pretty well. I still can't believe I got into one of your A-10s and somehow got aided a Panther driving by. That was pretty funny, but, everything else was pretty much handled well. Moxie pulled a Gavalor, though. GBUing or AGMing a frickin' friendly Mora in an allied town. That was great.
That Vic was 3 days from retirement.
But, I know some people, there's definitely a few squadlers that want to speak. One of them went up to me while the third AO was being completed, talking about how they didn't like their team, but I'm going to hand it over to What's That now as I promote some people. What's That? Do you have anything to say from your POV?
Oh, I do. So, shit's gone bad when I fucking leave the server, because I've been here for a lot of stupid crap, and I left before even the first operation was done. So, couple things. If you're taking
that first op was terrible.
Mortar fire, get the fuck away from the mortars, and, it wasn't just one barrage, it wasn't 2 barrages, it wasn't 3 or 4, we're talking,
8.
He upped that shit from, mortars to fucking field artillery from howitzers. So, your guys' response was fucking non-existent. He dropped mines, and you guys walked into the mines, and then you tried dragging the bodies back out of the minefield. Okay, while mortars land around you. And then you move back into the minefield again, and more people hit mines, more people get wounded, more mortars hit you. So you pull back out of the minefield, and then you run back forward again. It's just what the fuck are you doing? if you're getting hit by a mortar in an
It's
area,
pretty funny.
don't go to that position. Like, that's the reason why you guys kept fucking suffering. It was literally, it's like, okay, we're good again. Let's throw some more meat at the fucking wood chipper. It doesn't work like that. Fucking go around. Or if you were out of the minefield like I was on the southern side, fucking get out of the kill zone, get in the cover so that way they can't fucking see where you are. I'm just like, holy fuck. I had to run up the hill and I had to tell, it was probably the same group, like 3 times, like, you need to get off this fucking hill. Run back down the hill, see that there's more people wounded, run back up the hill, you need to get off this hill. Repeat for a 3rd time and a 4th time. Finally, that's when people start getting off the hill, and then that's when I die because of artillery. And then I get back to base. I get back to base, and I'm like, hey, command, what's going on with reinserts? Oh, I didn't know there was a need for reinserts. The squad leaders hadn't told me. Well, there's this little thing called the fucking kill feed, so you can pay attention to that. It's metagaming, but I don't care because, hey, guess what? If somebody dies, it's pretty much a good idea that they're going to have to be reinserted. Second thing, why would you drive back when you have helicopters that can fucking fly 10 meters off the deck, hide behind terrain, and mask themselves from the presence of AA? It's really not that much of an advanced maneuver. It's literally just controlling your altitudes. That way you're not exposed to enemy fire. You finally started doing that when you took the AA out, and it wasn't a factor. But holy fuck, that would have helped shit a lot more if you didn't have to drive people back in. Nobody likes driving this game. It fucking takes a long time in real life to get places, because guess what? It's slow as balls. Helicopters and air-mobile assets are a great benefit for multiple reasons, including just speed and capacity and just maneuverability. Like, okay, so we're getting fucked by this one position. Let's take these reinserts and fucking hook them around over here to this side to support this squad, so that way we can maybe take the AA out and we can push further in. Shit like that. It's about utilizing the assets that you have and being tactically flexible. If you don't utilize your assets, you're going to slow, you're going to stagnate.
I understand.
Last thing, comms were terrible. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was on command net for a good portion of the first stop, and I was clueless to who was where, who was doing what. There was no fucking contact reports from any squads. Like, at one point, the people that were fucking in the minefield were being pinned by an enemy. It was an enemy IFV. I can't remember what the exact model.
Gorgon.
They're getting hit by a 30 Gorgon. They're getting hit by a fucking 30mm cannon. Push up to command. Hey, command, we're being pinned by a Gorgon. Can you push the tank up to take them out? It's fucking taking some initiative and saying, yeah, let's fucking do this.
To highlight on that point, there was multiple instances where I had to badger people for reports like 3 or 4 times. I understand that you're going to have TeamSpeak like going on down your viz with like 7 or 8 people, and trying to get them all to shut up is a task in itself.
If that happens, here's what you do. You say break, shut the fuck up. If people don't break after the first break or first couple breaks, yo, shut the fuck up. People don't shut the fuck up, you contact one of the admins, we remove them from the server, we get people that will play in an atmosphere that's copacetic to actually playing together and not making everything a huge pain in the ass. On that point, and to reiterate the need for fucking contact reports and talking to command, if you're not pushing back information to command, he doesn't know what's going on. Like, he's a player who's just sitting there probably looking at the map, or maybe driving people around. So if he doesn't know what's going on from your reports, he literally doesn't know how to react to that situation. He can't shift a squad over to support you. He can't push that tank up to take out that fucking Gorgon. He can't call in Cass to drop a bomb on something, etc. Like, if you don't communicate, things get stagnant and then people start dying. One of the most important things on the battlefield is just simple communication.
Alright, and on that note, to the tier 0s, if you want to get to tier 1 and playing a majority of the ops here, just bug Northern. He is the guy with his mic muted, and he has a little trophy, tier 2, next to his name, but, yeah, you just need to find a basic training. Yeah.
Basic?
Yes.
There we go.
But, or you can go on the website and see when we have a scheduled basic general miscellaneous infantry training. They're all practically the same thing. And, yeah. You know.
So there is a basic plan for tomorrow. Just exact time is up for debate.
Fair.
Probably be just around there before your thing, I think.
So at about 10, 11 a.m.
Nah, what time has a server then? So after his, which probably around 1
Ah,
EST.
gotcha.
So just
Alright.
around there.
Or there's always
So-
Sunday, which I always teach, but nobody ever fucking comes to, because you're a bunch of yeah, words.
Yeah, but I got
Continue.
better things to do. Anyway, make sure your mods are working, because I'm not going to wait for 2 hours for people to download the mod sets. Tier 2 training mod set on the training server. It is always running. Check that your shit is working and you can get onto it.
Alright, cool.
To reiterate that fact, it's literally your responsibility. Like, it is your job to download the mods, make sure everything is fucking working. We are not here to do technical support. If you're here trying to run a mission or join training, and you're trying to get mods sorted, you're wrong. It's not the place or time.
We'll help
Cool.
you at least.
That's the
I'll
end.
help you for if you have questions
No.
and such, but
It's the end of
I'm
it.
not going to
They're
hold
wrong.
you for it.
Norton. It's okay.
I do have one question.
Hold on. It's as the commander, let's let him speak if he's got anything to say, and then we'll open up to general questions.
The only real criticism that I have is I had to badger several squads multiple times just for reports in. Like, I tried keeping it so that rather than waiting half an hour just to get reports in, I tried to get sit reps every like 10 minutes or so. And for some squads, like, I don't know what was going on, either like you were taking contact and you wasn't hearing me properly, or you was just completely ignoring me. But to reiterate what was that said, I can't give you the support that you need as a command.
Okay, so basically they're repeating information I restated. Lovely. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to cut the stream here. In about an hour, well, they restart at 8:30, so about 2 hours I'll be doing a Star Wars FTX, and then I think we're going to call it for the night. I'm going to get some sleep. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Hopefully I'll see you in 2 hours for the Star Wars stuff I will be on the ground for. Otherwise, take care, have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your Friday.